Hey everyone, it is Jennifer Auer from Jersey Family Fun, and yes, I know it's late. It is about 10, maybe 10:30 at night. Not our usual time for doing our weekend update, so let me explain why. I am currently in Orlando. I'm actually staying at the Hilton Bonnet Creek because I am here for one of the biggest blogger conferences across the country. So you may have seen earlier today, yes, I was hanging out with Netflix DVD at Universal Studios as part of an event that they were doing for the bloggers who work with them, such as myself. So that was definitely a fun day. There will be pictures coming through later or tomorrow whenever I get a chance to catch my breath. It's 10:30 at night. We've been running all day and we still haven't eaten dinner, so we are currently waiting on room service. So hopefully that will come. So I'm here and it's a great conference. I'm going to meet with a lot of companies, which I hope was going to give me a lot of information to bring back to you, and some other things that we can tell you about that are going to help you out with the kind of things that you do with your family and giving you more fun and fun ways to cook food and all sorts of things and ways to help what I do for you do it better, so that we're constantly here to serve you and make your life easier as parents. And tomorrow my day starts bright and early. I will actually, so it's not all fun and games. When you see bloggers traveling, yes, we're having some fun, but it is not all fun and games. Tomorrow it starts early at 7 a.m. I will be doing yoga as I learn about orange juice with the Florida Department of Citrus. And I will run pretty much nonstop from 7 a.m. till I think 7 p.m. tomorrow. So that kind of makes it really hard for me to get on Facebook and do a Facebook Live with you and tell you the best events going on. So as I'm waiting here for my food, I thought let me jump on now and tell you, bear with me as I switch hands here, about the best events happening this weekend across New Jersey. So remember, all of these events are happening in New Jersey. They all have family activities going on. Almost all of them are free or they're less than $5 to attend. You can find out more about them on the Jersey Family Fun calendar of events. So just go to jerseyfamilyfun.com, look for the calendar button, click on it. You'll see the events listed there. You can click on any of those squares. It will open up a square with more information about it. You can also search our calendar at any time by the type of event, by the price, by the age, anything that we think that you might want to know. There's an option to kind of filter our calendar by that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the festivals that are happening this weekend. And then you can find out, again, more information on our calendar. So this weekend in Chester is a Fireman Carnival. There is a Greek festival in Ocean. There are food truck festivals happening in Hopewell, Lavalette, and Elizabeth. There's a St. Leo the Great Parish Carnival happening in Lincroft. There are blueberry festivals happening in Hamilton, Whitesburg, and Robbinsville. There's a Waterloo Canal Day happening in Hoboken. There will be a Hudson River Cup race and festival. Oh, thanks for the like. Facebook isn't showing me who's watching, but I can tell that there's a couple people out there who are up late like me, so thank you for tuning in. There's a Lobster Fest at Bradley Beach. Mercer County will have their Freedom Festival. There's a Firefly Festival in Princeton. And then at the Tuckerton Seaport, both days this weekend, they will be having the Bayman's Seafood and Music Festival. So while I won't actually be there at the Tuckerton Seaport, they will still have crafts down there for everybody who comes, for all the kids. And you can check out different kind of seafood, music. I'm sure the weather's going to be beautiful for most of the weekend. And it's such a beautiful location to just kind of sit out there, take advantage of one of the tables that are there, eat some food, listen to some great music, let the kids run around. There's so much space. All right, so most of those festivals will have some music being played, like we just said, the Tuckerton Seaport, Bayman's Seafood Festival. But there are some other concerts going on during the weekend, and I'm going to break them down by day for you. And again, more information on any of these on the Jersey Family Fun calendar events. So Friday, there will be concerts in Linden at the Ravenwood Bower Promenade and Summers Point on the beach. Saturday, there are concerts in Merchantville and at Mercer County Park. And Sunday, there are concerts in Ventnor and in Longport. And like I said, those are festivals that are happening throughout the weekend. We'll have concerts. There are movies happening, free movies happening throughout the weekend. And one of the neat things that you may not have noticed, but if you're on our site and you're looking at movies that are happening either over the weekend or in the weeks ahead, if we have seen that movie and we've reviewed it on Jersey Family Fun, most of those, we put those links for that on the Jersey Family Fun site. So if you're like, hey, Sing is showing this weekend, but I don't really know whether or not Sing is good for my kids, which it is. It's really cool, cute music. You can look at the review on the Jersey Family Fun site. So let me tell you, Friday, tomorrow, Vineland will be having their 4th Friday Movies on the Avenue, and they will be showing the Lego Batman movie. At the Glassboro Town Square will have a movie on Friday. They are going to be showing Sing. And then The Secret Life of Pets. Apparently this is a big weekend to go see that for free. That's going to be showing in Point Pleasant on Friday, in Westville on Friday, in Linwood on Friday, or excuse me, not Linwood, Lindenwold on Friday. They're going to be showing Moana on Saturday in Lumberton. And then there's another event that sounds really cool. So in Secaucus, right, they're going to be showing the Willy Wonka movie. But not only are they showing you the Willy Wonka movie, they're actually transforming the area that they're showing you it at into like Willy Wonka land. So if your kids have not seen that, or if they have, that's going to be a really cool way to experience a movie. Like, take them over into Secaucus. Again, we have more information on the website. Let them experience that funness as they're also watching the movie. So that's going to be neat. And keep in mind that this week is pretty much the first week that I think everybody's out of school across New Jersey. So a lot of the free movies or dollar movies will be starting this week. And while we have them on the calendar listed individually as events, we also have several articles about that. So all you need to do is find one of those articles, whether you stick with, the Regal Cinema article, which is there, or one of the other ones. All of those have a link onto it so that you can click and see all of the articles that we have about free movies happening across New Jersey, which is really cool. It's a fun way to have, fun with your kids. I mean, you've got the kids probably home with you all summer long. You're looking for things to do with them that aren't going to cost you a lot of money. Please definitely keep using our calendar as a resource. Not just the calendar, but also the articles. We have an amazing list of free things to do with your family this summer. So there are definitely ways to save money, have fun, and then that way you still have that money for doing those expensive days to places that you like. So that in mind, on Saturday, Michael's will continue with their Michael's Kids Club. So from 10 to noon, kids can make a sea creature, and that is $2 per kid per project. Let's see what other events I can tell you about. All right, so the nature event, the Reeves Auditorium. You have to excuse me if I keep flipping back and forth, but it has been a long day. I'm looking a little weary, so I apologize for that, and my arms are a little tired, and I'm doing this from the hotel room. So Saturday, Reeves Auditorium will continue with their Discovery Saturday program. The story times will continue this as well. Barnes & Nobles usually has story times at different locations throughout the weekend. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can find a Barnes & Nobles near you that's probably doing a story time. The Trailside Nature Center will continue with their story time on Saturday. The Hoboken Fire Department museum, which is a really neat place. I know we've said that before, but if you haven't checked out that museum, it's really neat. It's easy to miss because it's on one of those streets, and you could drive right by it, but it's a fantastic place. We have a video up on our YouTube channel where you can see my kids when they were younger and more adorable, enjoying that. It's just fun. And so they do a story time now on Sunday. And then there's some other great events going on in addition to that. So let's see. On Saturday and Sunday is the 239th anniversary of the Battle of Monmouth. That's happening in Manalapan. Saturday and Sunday, they will also have the Battle of Short Hills reenactment in Clark. On Saturday is the National Day of Play at the Pine Brook Jamboree. On Saturday, so in Hoboken, they will have a reenactment of a baseball game. So it's an 1846 Hoboken baseball game reenactment. And this is really neat. If it's anything like what we experienced a few years back, we went and saw an old-fashioned baseball game at Stroudsburg Railroad. And it was just kind of fascinating and cool to see how they used to keep the score on the chalkboard, what the old referee uniforms look like, what the old baseball uniforms look like, and almost how it's just a whole different way to experience baseball, and it's really neat. So that is happening Saturday in Hoboken, and if you can get over there for that, you'll probably love that. Also Saturday, which sounds amazing, and this one's going to be later at night based on the type of event, they are having a Night of the Stars event at Jake's Branch Park. So it's going to be a really neat way to look up to the stars, see what kind of things are going on, teach your kids about nature and fun. Sunday, there will be an agro-industry day at Red Mill Village. There will also be a free magic show at iPlay America, and there will be a Cape May Nature and Wildlife show as well happening on Sunday. So those are the fabulous events going on this weekend. I hope that you have some time to get out there and have fun. While you're doing that, I will be here learning what I can to do better with what I'm telling you about, as well as find companies to tell you guys about. Like, I know that, so here to give you a little sneak peek. One of the companies I'm meeting with is called Nema, and they actually, I know we have a lot, so I'm telling you because we have a lot of readers and followers who have kids with food sensitivities or food allergies, and they actually have a device that helps you test foods to see whether or not it's safe for your kids. So I'm excited to learn about that tomorrow. I'm going to be meeting with Purell. There's a couple other things. If I have a few moments, I'll jump in and tell you what companies are here and maybe give you a tour of the expo hall. And that way, if you have specific questions for them, I can pass them on and let you know. So I'm cleaning here. I got my Jersey pride going on. I'm bringing the Jersey love down to Florida. So that is what I'm up to this weekend. Feel free to comment below with what you're up to and have some fun this weekend with your kids. Thanks so much for watching.